NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready? Liking and team.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 2nd down. Willis looks to throw here. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Henry again on 2nd down. And this time they were ready for him as they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. Third down, it's Willis. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 20. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
26.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Shoves him aside. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Taylor. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Slant route, he's got Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Rodgers now on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Packers at 2-8 now in the year, and they come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
And far be it from me to go ahead and go gloom and doom, right? If they fall down 7-0, 14-0, all of a sudden the cycle starts all over again. So the best way out.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to them,
the ball comes out, and the Packers pick it up. A little careless with the football. He also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand. Put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
30. Get 300. Get 300.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this is incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Hey, take 26.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Got Doubs over the middle. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
26.
And again, it's Rodgers. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because This has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 6. Again, it's Henry. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Come on, hit!
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now they'll look to Willis to pass it here. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful to get the pick.
He went through all those rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. On second down, it's Taylor. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. That's complete to Dobbs. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Rodgers. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Trenton Cannon on the return from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. He'll return it from the 6. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And a short pickup to about the 25. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Rodgers to throw.
This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, you block over here. Inside.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
He finds Watson complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st down, Rodgers.
And complete once again to Watson.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Rodgers now on 1st down.
He's got the hookup with Dobbs. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Rodgers again now. And his throw here's incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead is knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Got a man, it's Tunyon.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
26.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. And he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Over here. Over.
Rodgers to throw once more. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Rodgers.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Packers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score 28-0.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Cannon now elects to bring this out. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Last play of the half. Here's Willis. And he wants Reynolds way downfield.
And incomplete on the deep ball. So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on the way to a lopsided victory.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Rodgers going to throw. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete.
He hasn't been sacked all game, and there's an example as to why. Evaded the pressure, got out of the pocket, but even with the extra time, it doesn't translate into a completion.
300. 88.
On 2nd and 10. Rodgers.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Here's Rodgers. He finds Watson. It's caught. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game.
And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run it again with Henry. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo.
45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They run wide side with Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That second down play nets a -4.
With them, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Fourth down, Willis. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Brandon, you know I'm all about quarterbacks protecting themselves, but I have to admit it, I liked what I just saw there. That rookie wasn't afraid of absorbing a big hit. Now, you don't want to see him taking those shots all game long, but he picked up the first down, kept fighting for yards, and was willing to embrace some contact to keep the play moving.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down.
Play action, here's Willis.
And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Off the option, here's Henry. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough one.
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him. That'll be the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tough spot for Willis and the Titans, now facing 3rd and long following the sack.
Back to throw. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Willis, gotta have this one.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Henry again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone.
They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pinch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points. I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page, because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. The big back Derrick Henry held out of the end zone. And this shutout is going to continue as the defense holds again. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Quick slant to Watson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, take 26. To
throw is Rodgers. Quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook. And
he's got a man, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That goes for a gain of 31. And again, it's Rodgers. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Titans are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Henry up the middle. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Willis looking to throw on 1st down.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Willis will look to throw on 1st down.
Steps away to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Willis looks to pass it here.
His throw incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And some room to work. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Willis.
He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Buda Baker with a pick.
And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together.